What's goody, y'all? Oh my God, I missed y'all so much. I know it's been like several days since I got on here and posted a video, but I missed y'all, okay? So today's video, I'm finna tell you why you are different. I'm finna talk about your family, talk about some things that was going on when you was a kid, some things that you witnessed, and we're gonna bring it back full circle, okay? But I missed y'all so much. I hope you guys are having a wonderful evening. I had a lot going on. I had to find some balance between all those sessions. I've been talking to y'all on the phone, man. Sessions been popping between sessions and some new endeavors that I got going on, and kids and recording for social media. So I just had to find some balance. But now that I got a grip on some things, like I feel good, and I had to get some me time as well. So, and y'all, my face is looking real shiny. So if I start yawning in this video, it's not even because I'm sleepy. I literally just got back from getting a facial and a massage, and boy, they put me out. Like, so my body is super relaxed. So I might start yawning a little bit. Y'all see me in my pajamas. I had to come back and get some pajamas on and get ready to lay it down after this because they got me super relaxed. I literally got off that table and was feeling intoxicated. With that being said, y'all, make sure you're doing some self-care. Make sure you're showing yourself some love and pampering yourself and taking care of yourself, whatever that may look like for you. But treat yourself, okay? Take care of yourself, okay, boo-boos? But let's get into it, though. Let me tell you why you are different, okay, chosen ones? You are different, okay? So let's take it all the way back to childhood. Y'all remember when y'all was kids, and you probably had that one auntie, that one uncle, that one great auntie. For some of y'all, it might have been an older cousin. For me, it was an older cousin. An older cousin that's, you know how you got first cousin, second cousin, and stuff like that? Probably an older cousin, somebody that was maybe your mom's cousin, so that would make you their second cousin. But somebody in the family that you could look back on, and they kind of moved away from the family. Your family members used to talk about them like, oh, they bougie, they think they better. That's the stuck-up sister. That's the stuck-up cousin. That's the family member who they come around and they think they better than everybody. They come around and they don't stay long, or and when you probably saw them as a child, you just saw them coming around. They probably had more money than everybody else in the family. They probably dressed better. They probably was quick. They probably would have walked in your mind, because you were a kid and you hear your family members gossiping about them, in your mind you thinking they walking in with a chip on their shoulder, but they was just coming in confidence. But in your mind, you thinking it's probably arrogance because of the narrative that your family members are speaking about them. You see them dressing better. You see them driving better cars. They appear to have better money. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Holler at me in the comment section if you remember a family member like this, okay? Because we all had that family member. We all had that family member that was older than us as a child, that older family member that you looked at in the older generation like, why is it that the family don't like them? Why did this person think they're better than the family? Why is this person perceived to be stuck up, conceited, self-centered? And you probably saw them, and they probably was the ones who would leave the functions early, who was cutting people off, who maybe just drop by and drop a gift off to Big Mama or whatever, and then keep it pushing and leave. And let's think about these movies. Stuff like Big Mama's House and Soul Food, some of these real black movies, they always got that one auntie who lived out of state, but she pop up and she the one who got all the gifts for the kids. She the one who she probably don't got no kids in these movies they be having, and they don't have this specific auntie, the rich auntie. She don't got no kids. She pop up with all the gifts for the kids. She probably got the perfect husband. Her finances is straight. She the golden child of all the sisters in the circle or whatever. She's the one that sticks out. She's the one who's emotionally stable, financially stable, mentally stable. She's the one who's secure in herself. She's the one who's confident in herself. Y'all know who I'm talking about, these specific characters in these movies. Now relate these characters in these movies to that same family member that you experienced and that you heard your family members talking about growing up as a child, okay? That's you. That's you now, today, okay? Bringing it back full circle. That's you today. That family member is you, and it's not a bad thing. It wasn't that family member was stuck up. It wasn't that family member was bougie and thought they was better than the family. It wasn't that family member disowned the family and they didn't like the family. That family member that your family used to talk about, that your family used to highlight to be a negative person, That's the person that broke away from the family because they learned this family is toxic. That's you. Because they learned, you know what? If I'm gonna become successful, I gotta get these leeches off my back because they draining me. They constantly asking me for help, but they're not doing nothing to help themselves. So I gotta be going to church with somebody. That's you. That's you today. That's you. It wasn't that that family member shunned the family. It was that they became woke. They became woke and said, this family got some toxicity. And if I want my family to thrive, my family that came from my womb, from me and my husband, me and my wife, then I got to dissociate, disconnect, so to speak, set some boundaries with the family I came from in order to thrive. Because they got too much poison going on in the lineage. They got too much toxicity and no accountability going on in the bloodline. That's you. So it wasn't that that family member, it was not, you tracking me? It wasn't that that family member, and now that you've grown and you could look back, that family member was successful because they start putting themselves first. That's the family member who decided to move out of their hometown and get away from everybody, from everybody in the hood and everybody in their family who was gonna knock them down when they trying to see when they got dreams and aspirations, thinking in a pessimistic mindset. That's you. That's the family member that got away and said, I need to get away from these crabs in the bucket if I want to better myself. And so when they came back around to the family functions, the baby showers, the weddings, the family reunions, they appeared like they was acting like they was better, but it wasn't that at all. They knew who they were. And they looking at the family like, how is y'all in the same position, in the same mindsets, with the same toxicity, in these same repetitive cycles? Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? You tracking me? In these same repetitive cycles, a year ago, 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. Holla at me in the comment section if y'all have family members like that. You go back to specific family functions and you see the same family members doing the same thing, same behavior, same mindset, same thoughts, messing with the same type of spouses that's putting their hands on each other, that, you know, drink, bringing them down, not adding nothing to their lives, dealing with the same repetitive cycles over and over and over, not yielding no results. That's you. That's why you different today. You different today because you the one in your generation that woke up. You was the one that got handpicked, literally handpicked and chosen to stop these generational curses. Just like that family member. You the one. So now, looking back at that family member, that godmom, that great auntie, that older cousin, that uncle, that successful one, the one who traveled the most, the one who everybody talked negative about, and in your mind, because you was just a kid, you thought they was too better than everybody. But now as an adult, you can look back in the grand scheme of things. You can look back in retrospect, in hindsight, and say, you know what, that is me. I'm the one that's traveling more. I'm the one who's setting more boundaries. I'm the one who's working on my mental health and my personal growth and development so I don't keep these toxic cycles. I'm the one who's bringing breaking generational curses. I'm the one who's bringing education to the family. I'm the one who's bringing financial wealth, generational wealth to the family. I'm the only one who's been married in the family. I'm the only one who graduated from college. I'm the only one who started a business in the family. I'm the only one who not finna act like Uncle so-and-so or whoever the fuck is not touching old little kids in the family. We're not gonna brush this under the rug. You that one. So that distant family member, y'all got more in common than you could ever think. That distant family member know what you going through. That distant family member when you was young, you walk in their same shoes. So if you ever feeling lonely, if you ever feeling like because you know you be that black sheep, you ever feeling like your family not really rocking with you like that, or sometimes they is, sometimes they not, they just not really consistent in their energy, reach out to that family member, reach out to that great auntie, reach out to that older uncle, reach out to that one who made something of themselves, reach out to that one who moved away and you only saw them seasonal. Them is the ones who broke free and got out of the web and was able to think for themselves and was able to start working in their creativity and was able to start producing a better life for themselves. Reach out to that family member. I guarantee you, y'all gonna have way more in common than you could have ever thought. I guarantee you, they're gonna start talking to you like, listen, baby girl, listen, little bro, now that you've grown, I can tell you, you know, our family was toxic. You was just a little kid back then, but baby, I had to part ways. That's you. That's you. You, that person. You don't think you better than nobody, but you opened up your mind and said, all that, this ends with me. I'm not doing it. I'm not repeating these patterns. I'm not treating my kids the same way that y'all been treating me and my siblings and my other cousins and cousins before that, generation after generation after generation. Because our past generations are, you know, we love our mamas and our daddies, but they generation, they be off that you only speak when spoken to, and I'm right just because I'm the mama, I'm right just because I'm the daddy, and that's not the case. They lack a lot of knowledge, they lack a lot of accountability. They lack a lot of awareness. And that's not to hurt nobody's feelings or bash nobody. It just is what it is. We're going to keep it real here at the Winner's Circle. They be in that mindset of they don't know how to apologize to their kids. I know me, Coach E, I'm not a perfect mother at all. I'm a damn good mom, I tell you that, but I'm not a perfect mom at all. I'm the first one to apologize to my kids. Like, dang, I didn't even realize this happened this way. Like, I'm sorry. I grabbed my kids up and I'm kissing them all over their face. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry, Bubba. Mommy was wrong. But the generations before that, they wouldn't dare validate their kids. They be on their high horse. Man, talk to me. Holler at me in the comment section if you know what I'm talking about. You got parents like this. You got aunties and uncles like this. You got grandparents like this. They just want to rule with an iron fist and be dead ass wrong. You be like, ooh. And it draws a wedge between family members and their relationships. You that one. This is why you so different. This is what literally makes you different from the rest of your family. This mindset, this behavior, this action you chose to step away, this action you chose to go down a different path, this action you chose to start listening to God when you start getting that nudge and you start pulling away like, I know they my family, but they ain't family, and you the same as that family member. You that family member who changed their mindset like, whatever y'all got going on, I don't want no parts of it. And because you start going against the grain, everybody going this way, and you coming this way, you going against the grain, it's bound to be some chaos. It's bound to be some backlash. It's like you going uphill. Everybody else is coasting downhill. You going uphill. It's bound to be different, baby. I want you to know that. But keep on going because you that one. They treating you the same way as they did that family member. Oh, they think they better than everybody. Oh, they think they got big money. Oh, they conceited. Oh, they this, they selfish. They don't want to help me. But what are they doing to help themselves? They constantly asking you for money. They constantly pocket watching you. They constantly spreading lies, rallying up the troops about you behind your back with family members. They doing the same thing to you as they did to that other family member. And guess what? The little kids, your nieces, your nephews, your baby cousins, your third cousins and all of that, they looking at you the same way. Why mama and daddy and them don't like cousin whoop-de-woo? Why mama and daddy don't like auntie da-da-da-da? They said she stuck up. It's the same, it's the true definition of a generational curse. And it's sad. You're going to always be talked about, baby, because you're the one who got out of that web. It is what it is. So on who you are, wear your crown proudly. I am extremely proud of you because this journey is not always that easy. But God chose you, and he chose you for a reason. You got the heart to do it. You got the mindset to do it. You got the willpower to do it. You got the guts. You got the courage. You got the stamina. You have all of that. The journey that you're on is not by mistake. And God didn't call you on this journey if he thought that you couldn't handle it. Man, it was already written in stone before you even got on this earth. As a matter of fact, you signed up for the journey. So whatever struggles, triumphs, emotional setbacks that you're going through. I know it's painful, baby. That's not to discredit how you feel. But however you feeling emotionally, when it get the best of you sometimes, remember, you are more than equipped to handle it. That's why God chose you. I love y'all so much. Let me know what you thought about this video. I know this hit home for a lot of people. Book a session with your girl. Book a session with Coach E. I love you so much and I mean it. And I'll see you next time.